Audio rolling. Okay. Am I good? Yes. I'll turn you a bit down now. Hello. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you are good.
Now,
Okay.
what I was saying in music, because it's entertainment, God was not a fool to put your eyes, your ears, and your mouth on the head, so that you can face to the person you are communicating with. So when you see him and you hear him, you can even guess the distance where he's coming from. And when you see the lip syncing, you identify this person with that communication. That is very effective. You don't see person down there. You see him up there. So if you can also be able to see him down there, also is an additional
It's a plus. Yep.
Okay, because you are wholesome. But the most important thing, he is facing you face to face. That is effective communication. And that communication is the one that tells you that is not good. I don't want it. Because you must see.
And you
must hear.
Yes.
Okay? And hearing and what do you hear? You hear what he is producing with the mouth, which are still on the head. And not only the mouth alone.
The hand, the guitar.
The tools of the voices are two. Your mouth and the nose.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Then
your eyes sees the object. Okay? Then your ears hears the object. Isn't it? So music is that. It's more than just normal communication.
Let me ask you, which musician can you say that you really, really enjoyed working with? In your years of being in this industry, who can you say, hey, that one was, I enjoyed this time?
Yeah, I think James Wahome, he's so artistic. James Wahome, you know him? You've heard him? Wahome Maige.
I will hear him.
Yes, he is very artistic. He had the voice when he was young. Now he's he's over 50 and like. He is one of the best person I've ever worked with. In terms of artistic style, the way he is singing, the force he has, and the creativity that he has. Because up to now, he is in demand. Whenever there is any show, I just hear he is wanted. Number two, there's what we call this person called another artistic person called Kiguda. This is what do you call him? Muigai Joroge. He is also very good. There is also Muisaimo. So I'm talking about the artistic people when they are performing, when they are singing, you enjoy their music. Muigai is a very good composer. Not forgetting, of course, Kiarotara. To me, today, he's the best composer.
Yeah.
Today, the way he composes is almost near Kamaru's composition. And of course, the melody also. Yeah.
And ladies, and in terms of
ladies, I think I cannot. There are so many. I would also go to the gospel musicians who I admire their composition and the action. There is the Sarah Carrier, because her composition are
Sarah K. Is that
Sarah K, yes.
Is that who we call Sarah K now?
Yes, they are very, very, very complete. There is this other lady called, it's a new singer.
The name has gone.
but it's recorded by Abedi, a gospel singer. Very mature. I don't know. You don't know them.
I
He
don't
was
know.
also, he's never, they have,
That's why I'm asking, so that you can teach me. I don't know them.
Oh, I see.
Yes,
But
but that's.
You're saying Lois Kim.
Royce Kim.
Oh, I know Lois Kim.
I'm talking about Royce Kim. I'm saying that because these are on the class of their own, the music, and they are huko bahidi yangu, but music is also interesting. You tend to be in love with a group that is near your age, not the
Not the new ones.
very
Old.
the grandchildren.
Yes.
but the people say my daughters or my cousins, that age.
Yes.
Because of the, when you grow, you grow with that mood in that music.
Yes.
So Sarah Kay and Royce Kim, they are near what I like. And also, if you listen to their composition and their beat, lyrics, is smooth running, simple. And most of the human beings are simple-minded.
That's
They
true.
like something simple, which they can very easily follow. In that, if you sing that song to a child, that child will tend to mime you. That's how you can test how simple a song is. If you can sing to a child, and that child or baby reproduces
Yes.
what you are singing, that is an automatic
Hit.
hit,
So,
an automatic answer to a good hit.
in fact,
Simplicity is very, very good because most of the people, about 90%, are simple-minded. But for the genius, they want some complication, and they are very few.
that's so true.
Because genius would like to discover things. Oh, they are troublemakers. You didn't. That was not well done. That was not well done. They are critics. Okay, but the ordinary person is an obedient person. He just wants to listen to something good, which is near his lifestyle. But when he goes old, there are some music that you always remember. Even today, music like of Jim Reeves, who died a long time ago, Sam Cooke, if they are played here, because I've got them, if you play that music, unasikia, it is very, very well coordinated. Well, good music.
Yes.
Because you can hear and you can get some meaning out of it. Because it has got a meaning. Unfortunately, people, most of the, near everybody, does not think that you stay like that forever. You not change. But when he changes, that's the time you change his style. If it will not be too late. What I mean, the young people, the way they are singing, accept them as they sing. Because you cannot be themselves. Never can they be you. Okay? And sometimes to come, they will find out, oh, this is not good. Because something else will come. Because there's nothing which changes faster than music. Particularly this global world. If you want this one, you get this. You want this, you get this. And even in music, sometimes you can compose from very foreign music. People these days, what they are doing, they are trying to get the old tunes of the music and then do their own.
Yes.
Yes.
They're sampling from the previous,
previous
generation.
I had an European here who came and bought old records from Germany. He bought records worth 40,000 shillings. Ya Kikuyu, Kiswahili. I asked him, what are they for? No, because there are some people who sell the
master.
The tune to go and develop and
Yes.
make their own music.
Yes.
Because people are now lacking ideas now. Because when they are born, okay, because you never hear somebody singing. Now they are trying not to tap from untapped music. Yeah, and you know that people or musicians, they start listening to the music or perceiving the music even when they're in their stomach.
Yes, that's true.
Okay? Don't think anybody creates anything new. There is that communication only God who knows. When you were in your mother's womb, there was certain communication in your brain somehow stored. And when you are born, because God is a wonderful, you cannot compare God with any, because the brain, once the brain has formed, that communication is now developing. It doesn't erase. You can forget, but it doesn't erase. So there's nothing new, really, that you discover.
There's nothing new under the sun.
And that's why some of the music is so similar. Because some of the music the child learned when he was in the stomach, when he was born, when he was growing up. Okay? Until the time now, you begin now writing songs.
Yes.
And tunes.
They've been influenced.
Yes, they are the things that is from the brain. He's not creating. No.
He's repackaging.
He's repackaging. Yeah? In a different way. Yeah.
That's true.
Yes.
Okay. My parting shot. Sort of that sounded like a parting shot, but I'd like to know, for you now, where are you at? And are you still in music all these years later?
I would say I'm still in music. Because I'm doing production. You can see I'm in my studio.
Yes.
I have brought up very many technicians teaching them. Okay? And I do know that music is like a part of me. A part of me in the sense, the equipment that produce music, I have got passion, because that's electronic engineering. I've got a passion even up to now. Even the people now I teach. Because I also teach production and the like.
Yes.
I tell them, can you do experiments with all these gadgets that you try to see if you can develop a unique sound from what we have. We have got the internet. We have got this hardware. Try to experiment on creating a unique sound. If it is a guitar that you are hooking, let's go through different channels.
Yes.
Just the way, when you are coming here, wherever you came from, you could have followed very many ways and reach here.
Yes.
Some are shorter, some have got jam, okay? Some, you delay, and then some are just straight. It's the same with sound engineering. Sound engineering is not music production. Sound engineering is trying to create what is unique in music, particularly the instruments, even when you are singing.
Like autotune. That's how autotune came.
Autotune, because you've got all this. How can you try to, like now,
play around, experiment?
If you can play a song by one person who sang, he appears 3 or 4 people. Because we sample out. He's made, if in case he's not singing flat, we sample out the main voice, and we can subdivide into alto, tenor, baritone. The beauty with this is that there are 4 people singing, but there is very good synchronism. Okay, so the landing and the takeoff is so mechanical. It's just like twins, or like a tire and a rim. The way they are compacted together, they start together and up together, which is not possible with
double take.
Not a double take or several people, because there's no way you can time yourself to start exactly like the person you are you are backing. If you listen very, very carefully, there is always a time lag, which sometimes is detectable with your ear. But for this one, you just wonder, because they are they are resonating in a way.
They're in sync.
Yeah.
So you were talking about the synchrony. So I agree. So because of now the technology, you're able to put them to be exactly synchronized.
You were coming where, the interest, because I'm a sound engineer. Production and reproduction. Production and reproduction. And that is now my main assignment, to be teaching my boys or my people, how can you create unique sound using this hardware that we buy? Because these were manufactured or developed in foreign countries. How can you try to Africanize what they offer to present music? And you can only do that, or you can only discover through doing, through practicing.
Through practicals.
Yes, practicals.
It's not theory now.
Yeah, because other people don't have the time like you have to do the experiments. Yeah. And we have done quite like this is a note tuner. We have got several of them.
Guitar, some scene.
Yes. But the connectivity sometimes, some people don't, they just, it's like we want to have a change. Not the way the guitar sounds, you want to create ambience. Okay? Even talking, you also want to create that ambience. Yeah. So you feel now, this is the sonic, listening to music is the way you have assembled it, how you made it. Yeah. Because you can even develop music and become very, very, very good, very sweet to hear, and even perhaps sometimes to enjoy when you are listening to these digital things. Yeah. So my main occupation now is to teach my boys or my people how to develop different sounds using what we have. Okay? Yeah.
That there is a perfect parting shot. First and foremost, thank you so much for sharing your history. Mr. Babu Kanyottu, thank you so much for opening up your home. Thank you so much for just the information and the wisdom that you've shared with us. Thank you and for your contribution to this industry. I'm going to be capturing you at work or the people at work as they record.
Yeah.
And we can share some of those things with the people so that they can see truly how it is that music is done.
Richard, you are welcome. If you are enjoying me, I'm enjoying you.
Asante sana.
Yes.
And cut.